130 years ago, in 1893, Catherine Lee Bates wrote the words that would become the lyrics for America the Beautiful. But it wasn't all amber waves and purple mountains. She voiced real concern about the motivations of her countrymen who used the flag as a justification for their own greed and avarice. Those thoughts didn't make it into the rendition we sing today in praise of our nation, but her words serve as a testament to the ideal of fairness and community over the base desires of rapacious men. Also, in 1893, and in another testament to the power of community, just 1 year after the devastating Raymond Fire of 1892, the forward-thinking citizens of Raymond erected the 119,000-gallon Orchard Street water tower. Since 1893, it has stood as a sentinel against the possibility of another fire disaster. Through the freezing cold of winters and the baking sun of summers, the Orchard Street tank has weathered over 500 seasons in service to the town. However, the inevitable march of time has finally come calling for the legacy left us by our predecessors, and the Orchard Street Tower must come down. A proposal to demolish the Orchard Street tank and the 156 tank was not approved by voters last year. Two of the major reasons were that the proposed tank site had yet to be procured, and any questions regarding the details of the real estate deal were insufficiently answered by the now resigned town manager. The other concern was that with a price tag of over $4.5 million, the residents would lose the protective redundancy of a third tank and would only gain 75,000 gallons in new capacity, an amount that does not even cover the expected demands of development currently proposed. The fiscally responsible electorate indicated their support of the alternate plan, which would instead rehabilitate the 606,000-gallon 156 tank and the other required work with reserved funds, preserving and securing 1,168,000 gallons of storage capacity for the next 20 to 30 years. The details of these warrants and how the funds will be expended are being finalized, and an educational and informational program will be implemented to make sure the voters are fully informed, so we can then move on to the next steps of building resiliency and capacity into the system. So when riding home from work or school, spare a glance up at the Orchard Street tank before it's gone. Think on what our predecessors accomplished in a time of crisis, and show appreciation of their foresight by voting to further our goals to expand and improve the Raymond water system for the generations that follow us. Thank you. Be well.